Alright, here we are, home straight here. Last two, heating up now. Well, hello, and welcome back. Episode 4, Terra Firmcraft. Mining is happening. Look at this. This is pretty much what we was looking at the end of last episode. And I am working through it, and we're getting a nice amount of this smooth stuff as well while we're here. For building a forge area later. These are the plans. But for now, just a nice old mine, just a casual start. But we've dug a good chunk out of the side of this so far, and we'll just continue to do so. It's shallow enough that we can just quarry it rather than getting supports out and stuff. So, but yeah, our inventory's getting quite full, so we probably have to go home with this in a bit. But let's just hammer away at this for a bit longer. Okay, I'm very tempted to continue going here, but we actually just don't have room in our inventory now for like the smooth shale anymore, and I want to kind of take everything back, all these little odd bits of sand and stuff that we've gathered. We might as well slowly kind of build up our supplies. But we've got a nice amount of bismuth here now, for sure. And crucially, we got some nice shale, which is what I wanted to build the smithing area we were discussing. So we're going to put away some of this stuff. And get to work. I already put a little bit of dirt down there to level it out. And I filled in our pit kiln holes here, just kind of tidied up a bit. Oh yeah, and I added this nice little area just between episodes, between filming. Just thought it'd be fun to have somewhere to actually line up all of the logs, and there they all are. Right, so we can put our ores away in here. I think I've got even some more in some of these vessels here. Okay, so let's get some building materials together here. We've got shales and all this. In fact, you know what? Before we start building, there is something. It's a bit of a grind, but there is something that we need to do. And I'll empty my inventory for it. But you know what it is, don't you? We need to make a charcoal pit. I need to go out and cut down tons of trees. We've got the second axe. Still half a scythe, so we're good to go, but we just need to go and do it. Build a big old charcoal pit. And I guess we probably want to make that out of stone as well, actually. Maybe that's the first thing we could build down here in this area. I think we're gonna tuck in a couple of these things back here. So what might be cool, I'm thinking, is because they're both my kind of 5 pit kiln arrangement is a 3x3, you know, and so is probably the charcoal pit. So we're kind of looking at making something that is 2 sort of 3x3 chunks next to each other. So our pit kiln could be, sorry, our charcoal pit could be down in here like this. I mean, we could have a much larger one, but let's just make a small one for now. I think it'd be fine. Alright, actually, you know what I think the most genius idea is? A little bit of camera trickery. Guess what? I've made 2 of them. Ha! And then we'll put our pit kilns up on a layer above up here. So let's say that the pit kiln's kind of 5x5 is like that. Sort of centered at the top of that, but a layer up. Like this. There you go. Looking good. And boom, lids on those as well. So that is like functional. That's when we need to pit kiln things, boom. When we need to charcoal pit things, which we do right now, boom, done. That's the first bit of this area. Let's come up here and just look at that and just kind of get a feel. Yeah, cool. So it's nice and off to the distance, and it's kind of a little bit boring. But all of this area will sort of be stony and paved, and we'll have a building probably somewhere as well. Maybe atop the hill, a little building. And we need an ingot storage area, and that's obviously going to be somewhere around here too. But we could keep all our riches just out in the open. Maybe there could be a layer here with ingot storage. There's so many options. We just need to start putting things down, and I feel like that's a good start. Next, let's fill just one of these. The idea is this is modular, you see. So if we want to do a small amount of charcoal, we can, if we don't have much wood. But if we want to do a big one, we can double up and get a nice big load. But we haven't really got a really fast way of getting lots of wood yet. That's one of the hacks we need to find. But yeah, let's go get some wood. Alright, we got a lot of wood. We have a lot. Okay, moment of truth then, I suppose. I really don't want to mess this one up. Is that even on? Let's give it a bit more chance. There we go. It's making noises. I think making noises is good. Yeah, that looks good. The smoking there looks good. Okay, cool. And look at our axe, man. That was a brand new axe. Like half an axe gone. Half a copper axe to fill that thing. Crazy. Couple more peaches. Alright, now we can get to building. Now we can get to actually making the forge and getting ready to do this thing. Alright, I quite like it. I quite like it. And I think, like most things, it could be improved with some stairs here and there. Curve it up. But we're kind of running low. I even went over here and I actually replaced the smooth shale here with cobble. which I think is fine for the pit kilns, and it kind of actually gives more variety to this area, so it gives like something. We'll probably end up putting a trim around here with another, you know, when we find basalt rock or something, we could put a trim around these things. But this is fine for like the little triple forge scenario, and then we probably want to put our anvil like here, and we'll want some storage up here. I think maybe some kind of storage room. But this is kind of what I was imagining, like bloomeries can end up going in here. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then maybe we put a big table here with just our ingots on. For now, you know, for the time being, that would probably work. It looks like I was hoping this would happen. This is finished now. Yes, it worked. Okay, and we have got charcoal for days. A better fuel tick. Is this shovel gonna last? Is the question. It takes a little while to dig. It's taking a little while. Remember last time it was like quite a lot faster. Maybe I had a bronze tool on that occasion. I don't think this shovel might not make it. We're going to show the whole process. Might as well. Live, unedited charcoal digging. Outrageous. Oh! Just perfectly. Just ended on the last piece. Ah, honestly, isn't the universe a beautiful place sometimes? Wow. Yeah, this is cool. I like the speckled little bit of moss design just in the middle. It's feeling primitive yet fancy. I think some of these crops might be done, you know. If they are, I don't want to be eating them immediately. I don't... those surely aren't done yet. These might be, these carrots. That guy, maybe? Yeah, those bright yellow ones seem like they probably are done. But then why would... No, it wasn't done. Okay, let's be a little bit more patient. Where are we now? Late summer. You'd think it might be soon. I worry some of those have gone overripe, but I don't know. Maybe I need to be keeping more an eye on like the timings of these things, you know? What about any of you guys? Any of you guys feeling fruity yet? No. Okay. I need to get some food from the cellar. I don't know what we're having now. We might be onto vegetables. Peaches die in a month. Those in 2. Those in 7. They've got a year. They've got 7. Why don't we eat these 6 cabbages? Just for the sake of a bit more of a balanced diet. And we should probably look into making bread and all that stuff. But I think probably we'll do that next episode. We'll do like a cooking with Dank. We haven't done a cooking with Dank in a while, have we? But that's brought our health up a bit, so that's not bad. Right. So we do that, I believe. And then we've got to light these things. Which we have torches for. Is this going to work? Or do we need to use actual firelighters for these? They're not sparking away. I think we might have to actually use firelighters. Which is annoying because I haven't got any sticks on me. Sticks, please. Firelighter, please. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling the vibe. I'm feeling the spacing out of all the different things around here. I'm liking it. This is right, isn't it? I'm pretty sure this is right. Yeah. And so one thing to point out is how we've done the chimneys here. They are offset by 1. This is was always the way to do it. So you can still use them in the rain. They are in fact covered if it does rain. But they have a chimney. They have access to the sky from some angle. And then I've put this chest here. So you can put that in there. Cool. Okay, so we have an anvil that is in the wrong place. So see you later. But we have 8 ingots of copper already, which is very nice. So we need 6 more. A 240, a 240, and then half a 240 is a 120. And that makes 6. We can do it all with pour. I'll double check my working here. 240, 480, 600. Man, I got to double check those so many times. Drives me crazy. But yes, that's right. So let's put that in. I've got here also a hammer mold, but actually I should have brought more clay with me because I think we can just take some from here. Where's my... Oh yeah, my shovel is gone. Oh, my shovel's gone. That's what we need to make, a new shovel mold. What am I doing? Oh, oh my god, it's a disaster. We need a new shovel so that we can dig some clay so that we can make a shovel mold. So shovel will look like that. We'll do another pick. Why not? And actually we haven't considered the ore that we'll need to make these tools. So, oh man. Okay, so it's all like back to the drawing board for everything after all that. Well, actually, you know what I've just realized is that what we need is 9 ingots, which I swear is what we made last time, wasn't it? Wasn't it if they were all 15s, then you get, that's what it was, wasn't it? If we do 4 stacks of 15, they're 225 each, and that makes 9 ingots in one vessel. And 9 ingots in one vessel, yeah, that's what we want. And then we'll get the 6, and we'll also get, I think we'll probably have to cook it twice, annoyingly, to get 9 ingots poured, but maybe not. Maybe we can pour all 9 if we're really organized with it. Okay, so we're going to be keeping a very close eye on this one. And, yeah, and then I guess, once this is done, we'll fire up one of the forges and we'll just make the anvil and everything, make the copper anvil. So yeah, we can place this now then. Let's just pop this here, just for now. Pop that down, pop that in. We're going to need some flux. So probably this is a good time to go and check on our experiment very quickly. We'll have to come back quickly to the pit kiln. But let's run over here. This may have been in the cut footage. In fact, I'm certain it was. Because I did make some footage in episode 3 to shout out the comment that said we might be able to farm the crustaceans that we found. So in the footage that I lost, I didn't lose the footage, I'd lost the audio from the footage, so we didn't end up showing it in the episode. But yeah, in episode 3 I did actually go and put some of these back in the water just to see if they would multiply. So I placed them in very deliberate pattern here next to this torch. Dirt, 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 dirt. No, they have not multiplied. Okay, maybe they just need more time. The other thing I wondered is maybe they need to be in deeper water. If anyone knows anything about these, let me know. Otherwise we may need to go and find some flexible rock types somewhere. Just looking at our supplies though, we did get quite a lot. We've got like 18 clams here. So we could save 5 and just use 13. So they give us 2 pieces each. That'd be 26 pieces, which I think would be enough to weld 14 double ingots. So we can still get the copper anvil out of it at least, which is good to know. Okay, so I'm starting to sort of prepare my inventory now for the task at hand. This looks good. Lots of space on the bar. Four spaces on the bar for the 4 things in there. Let's be well fed and watered for the big moment, for the big day. See if we can successfully pour 9 things from one vessel. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Okay, this is going to be fast, fast, fast. And I filmed this last time, but then we didn't show it again because of the lost audio. So we get to actually see me pouring some copper nice and fast. Here now. Oh no, he's messed it up. I've got to only be holding 1 at a time, of course. Let's see, we're probably going to end up with another like tragically small amount of copper left behind. Maybe we can squeeze them all in. It's rather tense, rather exciting. Uh-oh, I didn't finish that one. We did it. We poured it all. Yeah, look at that. 9 ingots. Not too shabby. And so we can get all of these placed in a nice big pile of ingots. It's going to be the most satisfying ingot pile I've had in a while. Still not that many, just a mere 14 ingots. Feels so significant though. That hammer is rather nice to have. And that one will need to go on the thing itself, because that one takes quite a durability hit when you start welding things. And yeah, let's grab some of this. And let's fire up this corner one here. We'll just work with one of them for now, I think. And we'll do them 4 at a time. I think makes sense. And we are away. Oh, it's been a while. You know, we could be doing 3 at a time, but for our first venture here, let's just keep it simple. Oh, we need to actually prep all this flux. I hadn't actually done that. We need to put that into the anvil as well. Good, well remembered. It says can work. We'll wait for can weld danger. Danger. Perfect. I love danger. Oh no, 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 you two. Then where'd that hammer go? Come on, please don't be quick enough to have done them both. Yes. Okay, now we'll put 4 more on. I was quite slow then, but it still worked. So I think I'm confident we could probably put the 4 new ones on and still get the other 2 welded in time. God, I'm getting flashbacks to some of the steel working missions I did back in the day. Man, that was some epicness. And did that use? Yeah, that used up 2 pieces of the flux. So yeah, it's a piece per weld. So that's just enough to sort of get us through our first couple of anvils at least. What we found in the water there, so that's good. Okay, we're into cam weld now. Cam weld danger. Let's go. Throw the 4 up there. Bing, bing, bish, bash, bosh. Bish, bash, bosh. Still got it. He has still got it, ladies and gentlemen. I've still got it. Good times. Alright, here we go. Couple more. Thank you very much. And then pop the last 2 on there. Alright, here we are. Home straight here. Last 2 heating up now. Can weld? Yes, they can. Alright, let's just take them off now. I think we're just 2 to do. We should be fine. And that's the ticket. Let's take off all the fuel. Salvage as much of that as we can. And yeah, we need a crafting table down here. We have a crafting table down here. But I think that is a milestone, and that is episode 4. That is that. Let's take these off. Just destroy this. Who needs it anyway? Let's put this crafting table there, perhaps. We can take those back off there as well now. Is this a good spot for it? Yeah, it's as fine as any. Right. Big day. Progress. Was that where it was? Or was it there? I think it might have been there. Yeah, cool. Looks good. And then on goes the flux, on goes the hammer. The hammer didn't take any durability. Oh, I think the hammer takes durability when you actually press these buttons in it. So when we start making things, it will suddenly go down. Yeah, okay. But yeah, that's it. That's episode 4, guys. We did it. I hope you're still enjoying the series. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new to these parts. Why not? And I'll see you soon. Peace out. Blop.